Hi guys, so finally I've had the time to sit and do this video. It's about being pregnant and in quarantine, so I hope some of you guys can relate and you get something from this video. Right, so I found out I was pregnant, I think it was just before, you know, during the times when everyone was going crazy in the supermarkets and you couldn't get no shopping. I found out then, and when I tell you, it was the most scariest. I had to do so many tests because I was like, no, please not now, like the world is ending, I don't want to bring another baby into the world now, like no, don't do this to me. But I was just like, every time it came up positive, I was like, no way, are you being serious? Like, oh. But it was a mausoleum. So my symptoms were different to my son this time. I was just having the most random, like I'll be fine, I didn't feel sick or nothing, and then I'll just have a random outburst of tiredness. Like I'll just be like, I'll be talking to you 1 minute and the next minute I feel like I'm drugged up. So I was thinking, something's not right, like this is not normal. So when I found out I was only 4 weeks, and oh my god, if you've had a baby before, finding out at 4 weeks, trust me, is a long thing. Everything after that feels long. You see, if you find out later in your pregnancy, you're so lucky because you're literally counting down the time, and 4 weeks, that's nothing. That's basically conception. So I swear to god, 4 weeks is nothing. If you find out at 4 weeks, oh, it drags. Like when I found out, I didn't even know how to tell my partner because we weren't planning for this anytime soon. Like we're saving for our house and stuff, so I didn't even know how to tell him. I was just like, shit, what am I gonna do? Like, how's he gonna react, especially in a time like this, because he's stressed. Like his work, we don't even know when he's gonna go back to work again. Like I'm still getting paid from work, but he's not because he's self-employed. So how's he gonna react? But he was fine. He was just like, it's like, whatever you want to do, I've got you. Like that's it, it's fine, like it's nothing to worry about, either way we'll be good. So it's like, in a way it made it really hard for me, because it was like, it didn't help. Like it was like, okay, so now I have to make this decision what I'm gonna do moving forward, because this is the worst thing that could happen right now. Like especially during the time we don't know what's gonna happen. So I was just, either way I knew I weren't getting rid of it. Like I knew, but it was just like, you know, that you go through the thought process. I went through the thought process and I was just like, oh shit. It was mainly because of corona why I was so scared. And I was just thinking like, what if we're in lockdown? Like I was going shopping and seeing no milk on the aisles and no nappies, and I was just like, thank god I don't have a baby now, because imagine if I needed it. And then finding out I'm pregnant, Jesus. I was like, oh gosh. Like I was saying thank god I'm not, and then now look what's happened. Like I don't even know what's gonna happen next. Am I gonna be able to buy, I'm gonna have to breastfeed? Is that how the baby's gonna have to survive? Like what are we gonna do for nappies? I was thinking the world is coming to an end and I'm done out here. Literally, that's all I was thinking. I was like, I'm done out here, that's it. Like, so after this, it was like I went through a roller coaster of emotions. I was depressed, not even nothing to do with the baby, it was just like in general, because this wasn't my plan. Like I found out I was pregnant when I was still at work, so I planned to just bang out so many hours and just get everything I needed straight. Like I'm very independent when it comes to kids and stuff like that. Like I've got my partner there, he'll give me anything, but I like to just get my things when I want them. Like I want, do you know what I mean? So I needed that independence, and it was just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like I've gone on furlough, work saying I can't come back in. What am I gonna do? Hubby's like, he can't go to work now, they've closed down all the sites, he's self-employed. So am I gonna have to sell drugs at this point? Like where's money coming from? And then wigs, like I've got my wigs on the side. Who the hell was ordering wigs during that time? Everyone was shit scared. I was even scared to order hair myself. So who's ordering wigs? So it was hell, literally. And then yeah, so like as I was saying, I went through like a big depression phase where I was just screaming in my brain, like I was going crazy. I'm not used to being in the house. I'm a worker. I'm used to going to work. I'm used to a routine. I'm used to taking my son to nursery. Like, none of this was happening. So what the hell do I do? Like, I'm lost. I am lost. That's how I felt. I was lost. I felt caged. Oh, when I tell you, it was the worst first 3 months of my life. Literally. Like, I was sick. I couldn't even, like, my cravings that I was having, I couldn't even, like, go to my favorite restaurants, and I thought everywhere was closed. So I had to try remake everything at home. Like, if you've had a baby, you know what cravings are like. If you're craving something, you need that thing, and you need that exact thing. Like, but I managed to remake a lot of them, and it was alright. So yeah, after the first 3 months, I was alright. I calmed down. I had crazy mood swings. I swear to, I'm so sorry if I've offended you in all this time, yeah, because I'm telling you, this baby has made me mad. This baby has made me mad. If I was mad before, if you thought I was mad before, trust me, now this baby has made me mad. You thought I was mad before, I am crazy now. Yeah, okay, right. So I just went through mad mood swings. Like, hubby had to put up with so much. He'll come home, I'm just crying for no reason. I'm watching Hollyoaks just bawling. He's like, he couldn't take it. He's thinking, what the hell have I done? Like, oh my God. So I went through those stages. Then my mum was off work as well, so she kept taking my son. And I was just like, ugh. Everyone wants a break. Like, I don't want a break. I want my baby. Like, I swear to God, everything to me was a problem. Everything to me was a problem. The sky's blue outside. It's a problem. Like, oh, but I think 4 months it started to ease up a bit. Not too much though. It took its time. Like, it's only now recently I've actually felt myself again. And that was crazy because with my son it happened way quicker than that. And that's how I knew I was having a boy. This time, my cravings have been completely different. I've been craving sweet stuff non-stop. Like, all I want is sweets. All I want is sweets, cake, all of that. With my son, I was the absolute complete opposite. I wanted meaty stuff. Like, all the stuff that they say is connected to a boy. That's what I was craving with my son. This one, all the stuff relating to a girl, it was happening. So I was convinced that I was having my princess. So in terms of care from the hospitals and stuff, it's been so horrible and lonely. I think that's the worst part. It's like, I always said to myself, if I have another baby, I want it to just be perfect. Like, the perfect pregnancy, no stress, just roses. Like, ugh. My partner only got to come to one scan, and that was early when all you can just see is flickering of the heartbeat. That's all he saw. Any scan after that, he weren't allowed to come. So I had to go to all my appointments and stuff by myself. My midwife appointments, my antenatals have been on the phone. So it kind of took away that experience from us. Like, I feel quite alone in this pregnancy because he can't share the same feelings that I don't know, obviously he will because it's his baby, but in terms of, you know, like going to a scan and seeing the baby on the scan and stuff, you feel that, do you know what I mean? Like, you see the baby moving, like as he's moving I could feel the kick. Also, they're not this, so my 20-week scan was my last scan. I'm not going to have any more scans after this again, which is the most scariest thing because it's like, you don't even know if your baby's okay. Like, the only thing that gives me peace of mind is when I feel him move, but other than that, there's nothing. Like, I still haven't heard my baby's heartbeat. Well, at the scan I did, but that was it. Like, usually your antenatal, you hear the heartbeat all the time and they're frequent, and nah, with this one they're just like, nah, wanna stay in a yard, we'll do this over the phone, you don't need to hear your baby's heartbeat. If the baby's not moving as much, then you come in. If not, then you're fine, basically. Which is horrible because, come on, like, every woman during pregnancy will have anxiety. They don't know if everything's okay from one little scan that was ages ago. Like, in our heads it's like, I have a 20-week scan now. I've got a whole 20 weeks to go, like up until 40 weeks, 39 weeks. So all in between that time, like anything could have happened and I won't even know. So it's like unless I get a pain or I start bleeding or something bad like that, or the baby slows down or whatever, then I get to go to the hospital. But other than that, like, so that's the thing that's out of order about it. It's just very isolated. I'm very isolated in this pregnancy. I'm telling you, it's not nice. It's not nice. I had plans to go on holiday. Like both of us, me and my partner planned like 3 holidays this year. Our baby moon, a family holiday with me, him and my son, and a family holiday with all of us, me, him, his mom and everybody. And all the joys of my pregnancy have been stolen, literally. Like I haven't been able to go to the places I want to go to. Like I haven't been able to enjoy this pregnancy. Like it's been horrible. I'm not gonna lie, it's been horrible. Like I can't even sugarcoat it, because honestly it's been the worst thing. Like everything is so isolated. I can't go nowhere. It's like I'm screaming, like I'm in jail. Like, so at 3 months I done a sneak peek test, yeah. So imagine this test, it tests for the Y chromosome. So I paid like £70 for this test, yeah. And I was just like, fuck. I only done my research afterwards and everyone was saying don't buy it because it gives you false results. But it's always false boy results. So I was like, okay, well, at least I know that if it's a boy on there, then I don't think it's a boy. So anyway, I've done the test. The test has come back a baby boy. I swear my heart sank. I was like, Ma, I don't want another boy. I need a girl. And I was devastated, yeah. But I was like, nah, I don't think it's right anyway. It's a girl. I didn't do the test properly, so that's what it is. Well, my scan, my 20-week scan, the lady said to me, do you want to find out the gender? I said, it's so important. It's so important. And I made it so, I was like, I need a girl, because everybody told me I was having a girl. Like I had all the symptoms of a girl. Everything girl. Everything was team pink. I've got... The woman was like, I can tell something was off here because she was taking so long in this scan. And I'm thinking, have you not seen nothing yet? You've been digging for time. You've been doing this for time. So how can you not have seen what the baby is by now? Like you've seen the legs, the feet. You've gone through every body part up until the eye socket. So how come you ain't seen no gender yet? So she was like, oh, she goes, it's a boy. She's like, I saw it from the start, but because I knew you wanted a girl so bad, I didn't want to say. And I swear to, you know when you're not trying to show your real reaction yet, because you're like, before these people call social services for the pitney's born, let me just hold my mouth. I was devastated. But it's like I kind of mentally prepared myself anyway from before. So it was from the sneak peek test that I done. It wasn't that bad. Like I already in my head was like, I'm having a boy. So I prepared myself from like 2 months before. It wasn't that bad. So after that, I was just like, oh, another boy. But then I started thinking about, you know, dressing them the same. And, you know, like 2 of the same is better because then they'll grow up together. They'll have more in common. It's like, oh yeah, me and my brother are going out. You don't really hear like me and my sister are rolling. It turns into more like a protective thing. So like, oh yeah, my little sister, I've got to protect my little sister type. It's one of those ones where they won't be together as much. Like she'll have her life, he'll have his life. Whereas 2 boys, they're going to be like Batty and Bench. So that's what gave me comfort in that situation. And do you know what? Someone said to me the other day, they were like, what did she say? She said, you got a son because your son needed his brother in this world. And that it changed everything for me. Because I'm telling you, I was proper upset. As bad as it sounds, I was grateful that I could conceive and have a baby. But it was just like, oh, I didn't want any more kids. This is the last child that I wanted, and it's another boy. So this is going to make me feel like I'm not done. I need to go back again, and I don't want to. But he is a blessing. Honestly, I'm so happy now that I'm having another boy. And my son's going to have his brother. So yeah, that's where we are right now, as of now. But yeah, I feel great now. Pregnancy's treating me so well. I'm not sick anymore. It's like I'm not even pregnant. My belly is lovely. My partner's looking after me well, and yeah, I'll keep you updated with all the stuff that's going on from now on, and hopefully things should get better because the lockdown is starting to lift a bit. So yeah, hopefully I'll have better news next time.